Live from the heart of New York City, it's the Morning Show with Mike and Juliet. Today, Friday. Has this doctor found the cure for a broken heart? Find out if his prescription for love will help this woman inside as well as out. And can it work for you? Also. And now, your hosts, Mike Jarek and Juliet Huddy.
That's coming up here. There are some new facial makeover techniques, and we have a plastic surgeon on today. He says that he can do this makeover on your face, make you look so much younger in under an hour.
It just lightens everything up.
Yes.
Ladies, we need
a neck wrap.
But up next, how to go from broken-hearted to a heartbreaker. The complete breakup makeover that will change the way you face the world.
Welcome back. So, ladies, we all know what it's like to have a man break up with us, break our heart, and then we look in the mirror and we feel even worse about ourselves because we're crying and we just like, your face is all just
melting
droopy.
like a cake. That is how our next guest felt until she met a doctor who gave her a face, kind of a new face, and her broken heart. Gave them both a lift.
4 years ago, Christella Bacchi fell in love. She and her new man moved in together, and soon after, a surprise.
We ended up getting pregnant.
But the baby stress was too much, and the relationship came apart.
We tried to work things out, obviously, and just decided that it wasn't going to work.
So, at 35 years old, Christella became a single mom whose body was showing the strain.
Being a single working mom definitely has its challenges. I look tired and worn out all the time, even though I'm not tired.
An avid sun worshiper, Christella had developed spotty skin, crow's feet, frown lines, and like most aging women, a sagging neck. But she does not want to mourn over her failed relationship or fading looks any longer.
I'm ready to do something for myself, to look good and to feel good about myself, and then to be able to get back out into the dating world. I'm tired of looking tired.
She turned to plastic surgeon Dr. Thomas Barnes.
Hey, Christella.
For what he calls a breakup makeover, a package of minimally invasive procedures intended to rejuvenate looks in less than an hour.
Breakup makeovers is an opportunity for someone to take control of their lives, get themselves out of the doldrums if that's where they are, have a new positive attitude, feel better about themselves just because of what they see in the mirror looks better.
He starts by injecting Botox and Juvederm in her cheeks, forehead, and lips, and carries out a neck liposuction procedure called a mini neck shrink wrap. A photofacial device is passed over her face to open the pores. The final step, a moisturizing treatment. And Christella is finished.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so excited to see this. I love this stuff. Okay, please welcome the man behind the Breakup Makeover, cosmetic surgeon, Dr. Thomas Barnes.
Hey, doctor,
Hi.
good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, when you saw Christella for the first time, what was your sort of assessment of her?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, she's a Southern California girl, and you know what that means. She's got the sun damage that ages people. She just looks sad. Her mouth turned down. She had these lines and wrinkles.
That's age, though, right? I mean, it's not always breakup.
Well, breakup can have a lot to do with it. If someone's feeling down emotionally, what we want to do is help them get a lift so they can go out there and make it happen in their lives.
You're talking about the sun damage. You took a picture of her, and we'll put it up here for you, of what she looked like before the procedure began, and just what you're talking about. That a lot of that is sun damage, isn't it?
Yeah, a fair amount of the brown spots, the premature wrinkling she has between the eyes, forehead, downturned mouth, all that.
You can see that little 11 right up there that we all get, right above between the eyes and the nose, and then, sort of the cheeks kind of start to droop down a little bit.
It was dramatic, the neck. Suction that you did under her neck. What is all that?
That's a procedure that I created. I call the neck shrink lift. I also do upper arms, lower tummy, if you know anybody who might need.
Hello.
You're out of Newport Beach, is that
Newport Beach, California, yeah.
Vacation.
Hey, let's put up the picture one more time of her before the procedure. There she is.
All right.
Want to see her now?
Come on out, Christella.
Let's do it.
Oh, she looks amazing. Whoa. You look fantastic. You look awesome. Hi.
Where did the other woman go? Hi, dear.
You look amazing. Thank you.
Sit down right there.
All right, the first thing I notice about you compared to the original picture is that you've kind of turned upward. Yeah. Your face is upward, but it's not like it's pulled back and, you know, like one of these kind of looks. It looks like gravity has gone the other way.
It's very like simple little fixes.
Well, let's break it down into sections. What did you do first?
Well, actually what we did first is we numbed her around her neck area and the lower jowls, we call them, because that was the first and last thing I was going to do. Look at that neck difference.
Look at that.
In just a short time, in 1 hour's time, you saw these differences.
What were you doing there? How did you started?
I did my special liposculpture, and then I used my radio wave device.
What makes it special?
The radio wave device, right immediately after the liposculpture, tightens the skin up, get little or no swelling.
And so it removes the fat.
It removes a little bit of fat.
Back?
Well, maybe in 50 years, something like that.
But we saw the gun, you're using the gun and the light. What is the light?
That's radio wave light to tighten up the collagen in the skin. And we also did other things here. We did the photofacial device for brown spots and open up the pores. We power moisturized
What are you doing right there?
Well, right here, what we're doing is working on the neck skin at that time with the healing laser, the Zirconia. It starts healing even before I do the work.
That's amazing.
And notice the lips there and the upturned
What'd you do for
corners.
her lips?
Well, we use Juvederm as a filler. It's my favorite. It's a new hyaluronic acid. People have heard of fillers, Restylane, Radius. Juvederm is the latest one out. I love the way it goes in. It's smooth. Notice the corners of the mouth, they're up. They look happy. The folds are gone.
How does it go in? Is it a syringe?
Yeah, it's a tiny little needle. You hardly feel it. Go right in. And, well, we'll ask you.
Did you feel it?
No, it feels like a rubber band.
Yeah.
Snapping on.
And you had all this procedure done when?
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday. See, there's a little bit of bruising, and that's normal.
Yeah, a little bit. And her lips, remember, are subtle. We didn't want First Wives Club. We wanted subtle.
Desperate Housewives of Orange County. What is that show called? Real Housewives of Orange County. Yeah.
So what we got is a nice, subtle overall impact. Give her more confidence. To get going in her life in a positive way.
What's the difference between Juvederm and Restylane? Because isn't Restylane the one that you put in and it encourages collagen production?
Yes, and it also absorbs water, because remember, our environment as we age is pulling water out of our skin, and that causes lines that aren't supposed to be there. If we hydrate, if we use fillers, we can look 20 years younger.
But you said it was, you used the word acid, and I go, acid.
Hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring substance in the body. We're able to bioengineer it now. So certain different companies have created products using the hyaluronic acid. We put it in or under the skin. Some products are different in the length of time it will last. Juvederm is the newest one. It goes in easy. I think it's going to last longer.
Where's the Botox treatment? Where did you use it?
Okay, Botox, let's see a frown. All right. She cannot frown. I filled the frown lines. She doesn't have any crow's feet anymore. I did it there.
It freezes you.
Well,
right?
It just relaxes the muscles. You can still move.
Yeah. But so let's
look at me.
A lot of women are doing that younger and younger because
preventative.
Yeah, exactly. Explain that.
I call it preventative cosmetic procedures. Basically, you can keep a frown line, the deep set lines. There's another man on the set that has lines, and I'm not going to say who he is. But like Mike's lines, for example, if a little Botox, a little filler,
what could you do for me?
They would be gone.
Botox,
you just jam them right in there?
And I'll tell you why.
Do you have any with you? Let's get it on.
I'll tell you why. Is because it sometimes makes
Do you have any with you?
It makes men look a little scowly, and it makes them look a little upset when they're not. So that's a real common man thing.
Be careful. Okay, now you have a 3-year-old child.
Yes, I do.
With the man who broke up with you.
Yes.
Now your face looks great.
Thank
It's time to heal the inside now?
No, I've already worked on the inside. Yeah, and that's why I took the time to work on the inside. Obviously, my first priority has been my son and spending time with my son, and now he's older and more independent, and I feel like it was time to do something for myself, and I wanted the outside to look like the inside.
So you're ready to go.
Are you getting out there and dating?
Excited? Yeah.
Good.
I'm so excited. I just felt like I always looked tired. Just tired and sad and worn out when I didn't feel that way, and I didn't want to look like
look
that
tired now.
anymore.
Yeah.
Let's paint the town red.
That's what I hear all the time, tired and sad.
Yeah.
So we create a custom package for each person, do the littlest we need for the biggest bang.
I'm going to get a rude question. People in the audience want to know how much.
How much?
Something like this would cost approximately $8,000. But
for the whole thing.
But the neck is a big part of that. If you're not doing a neck isn't involved, then maybe this is just a couple
What's the
thousand.
neck?
Well,
What's the
it
neck?
lasts for years and years.
Neck's about $5,000.
Whoa, okay.
So if you don't do the neck, yeah.
Juvederm lasts up to a year. Skincare, you have to keep it up. Botox lasts 3 to 4 months.
Right. Now, and I was throwing one thing that hasn't
real
been
quickly,
said.
doctor.
Yes, sir.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. That was it?
She's an oncology nurse, and I want to say congratulations. She makes a difference.
Make a difference in our lives. All right, doctor, we got to get some Botox. We're going to do my face during the commercial break. For more on Dr. Barnes and his Breakup Makeover, log on to our website, ImageShow.com.
Stick around, we're going to be right back.